In this video on the Desire channel, I'm introducing a new AI platform called Flova.ai and testing it in practice by creating a video, so you can decide for yourself whether this tool is truly worth your time. This is the homepage of the website, as you can see. Flova is a real AI agent platform, not just a single tool. It brings together powerful models like Veo3, Midjourney, Nano Banana Pro, 2.6, and many other AI tools, all in one place. You can either choose each step manually and decide which model to use, or let the platform automatically select the best model for you based on your request. To get started, from the top right corner, click on Sign In. You can log in easily using your Google account. I'll log in with my own Gmail, and once you do that, this page will open for you. At the bottom of the page, you can see videos created by other users. Let's watch one of them together.
What was that? No! Don't open it! Trick or treat.
As you can see, the quality is really impressive. Many users have created animated and story-based cartoon videos with surprisingly high production quality. When you first sign in, you receive 500 credits. With these credits, you can create up to 2 long-form videos and really test how the platform performs. What's even better is that these credits are given weekly, which makes the platform genuinely useful. Even with these weekly credits, you can create 1 or 2 videos every week, upload them to YouTube, and potentially monetize them. You can also earn extra credits by inviting your friends. Now, let's click on Create New. After clicking it, we're taken to this page. Here, you can write your story, prompt, or request in detail. When you click on the Models section, you'll see a wide range of powerful AI tools available, including the most popular and well-known ones I mentioned at the beginning of the video. By clicking the plus icon, each tool is added to your request workflow. In the Skills section, you can decide whether you want to use models like Sora for scene segmentation and cutting, or even go frame by frame. In my case, I don't want to choose manually, so I'll keep it on auto and let the system decide the best approach. In the Elements section, you can define how the story should be narrated. There are many elements available, and you can scroll through them to explore different storytelling styles. Using the plus icon here, you can also add your own text, voice, or images and include them in the project. One important thing I almost forgot to mention, in the Models section, you'll also find tools like Suno and ElevenLabs, which are used for generating narration and background music. In this prompt box, you write your full request. Here, I'm pasting a story that I previously created using ChatGPT. Please follow along carefully. If you watch this tutorial once from start to finish, you'll realize that you can come up with really interesting ideas for creating long-form animations yourself. At this stage, the agent asks a few questions. For example, whether the video should be vertical or horizontal, what language it should be in, what style you want, cinematic, illustration-based, or animated, and also what you don't want included. You can explain everything clearly in one place. I've filled in all the details here. I want the video to be horizontal, 16:9, around 60 seconds long, in English. For image generation, I specifically emphasize using Nano Banana Pro, which in my opinion is currently one of the strongest and most accurate tools for generating consistent visuals. Let me say this clearly, the idea is far more important than the tool. You need to bring a strong and original idea to the table. In the description, you can explain exactly what you want the agent to do. It might look complex at first, but stay with me in this video and you'll see how simple it actually is. If you enjoy the content so far, I'd really appreciate it if you like the video. After writing your request and answering the questions, you guide the agent step by step. Once you click Generate, it starts processing your request and creates the scenario and storyboard based on your instructions. This takes a bit of time, so we wait for it to complete the scenario. Now it has created a storyboard for us. Look at how carefully it built the scenes exactly according to our request. Elements, segments, narration, music, and characters are all being generated. We'll wait until everything is fully completed. The characters are ready now, let's take a look. Overall, it did a good job, but I personally don't like the spoon image and the professor character here, so I want to change them. Very easily, by clicking the option next to the image that says Regenerate, I can ask it to recreate the image. I do this for both images and wait to see the new results. The images are generated again, but I still don't like them. So this time, I click on the Edit option to gain more control over the image creation process. After clicking it, we're taken to this section. Here, you can modify the prompt directly. I enter my own prompt, choose the model I want, and click Generate. I do this for both images and wait for them to be generated again. As you can see, the images are still not perfect. So I adjust the prompt once more and regenerate both images until the character looks the way I want. Now it looks much better, and we're much closer to the final result. Next, based on the agent's question, we move to the segments section. Each number represents a specific action. I simply type the number 1 and wait for the scenes to be generated. The first 2 scenes are created, and honestly, they look great. Now, in the prompt section, I explain in more detail what I want. I ask the agent to convert the images into videos, and I write separate instructions for each segment. I click Generate and wait for the videos to be created. Let's watch the videos together. In my opinion, it did a good job. Keep in mind, you need to iterate and make changes to reach a good result. My goal here is to fully explain the workflow. You might not reach a perfect result immediately, but remember, your idea, taste, and patience matter a lot. To create something truly polished, you need to be detailed, patient, and technical with your instructions. Now we move to the next agent question. I select option number 4 to generate a preview and see how it looks. I provide the explanation, click Generate, and wait. Once it's ready, the videos are automatically placed into the timeline, where you can preview them. Let's watch the first 2 parts together. Then we move on to the next sections. Again, just by typing the numbers, you can tell the agent to generate the remaining parts. We click Generate and wait for the next video to be created. I speed up the video here to save time while the scenes are being generated. The images are created, and now we review them to see if they're good or not. After reviewing the images, I type number 1 so it generates the videos for us. We wait for the videos to finish rendering. The videos look good to me. I move on to the next segments and generate their images and videos as well. If any segment has an issue, you simply tell the agent the segment name and ask it to fix it. It will fully adjust everything based on your request. After all the scenes are completed, we move on to narration. Based on the agent's options, I choose option 1 to generate narration. I type 1 and wait. The narration is ready. Let's listen to it together.
In the attic of a crooked house lives Professor Felix Flapwood. His kitchen is a treasure trove of magical clutter, where even the books turn their own.
It sounds great, very cinematic, story-driven, and in a British accent. Next, based on the options, option 1 is for generating background music. I type 1 and wait for the music to be created. The music is ready, let's listen to it. The first one sounds really good. Now we move on to assembling all the scenes together. All I need to do is type 1, according to the given options. After analyzing all the data and placing everything on the timeline, we preview the final result here.
In the attic of a crooked house lives Professor Felix Flapwood. His kitchen is a treasure trove of magical clutter, where even the books turn their own pages. But today, in his search for the instant recollection elixir, Felix has made a grave error involving red chilies and a stuck cork. Pop! And so, chaos reigns once more. Ah, well, I suppose that's one form of recollection.
It was interesting, and I personally liked it. As I mentioned multiple times in this video, the most important things are your idea and how you execute it. The more detailed your instructions are, the better results you'll get. My goal here was simply to show you the workflow. I'll leave the creative execution to you, so you can do it in the best way possible. Finally, to export the video, we type number 1 and wait for the export to finish. After that, we can download the final video. If you found this review helpful, your support goes beyond just a like or a comment. It helps honest and thoughtfully made content reach more people. If you're interested in AI, video creation, and creative tools, make sure to subscribe to the desired channel. I'd also love to hear your honest opinion about Flova.ai in the comments, because this channel grows through real conversations, not empty promotion. Thank you for watching until the end.
In the attic of a crooked house lives Professor Felix Flapwood. His kitchen is a treasure trove of magical clutter, where even the books turn their own pages. But today, in his search for the instant recollection elixir, Felix has made a grave error involving red chilies and a stuck cork. Pop! And so, chaos reigns once more. Ah, well, I suppose that's one form of recollection.